Alright, so it's good to have you guys. In today's video, I want to focus on colors. And so today I want to show you another way of representing colors in CSS. We have been representing our colors using their actual names. For instance, the heading, this H1, use the name over here. But this is not the only way you can represent colors in CSS. You can also use what we call the RGB format. Okay, so there are 4 or 5 ways of representing colors in CSS, and so today I want to show you the RGB way, okay, or the RGB format of representing colors. And so what I'm going to do is I want to open this in the browser, and so I'm going to right click here and open with Lifesaver, and so you guys can see where we actually left off in our previous lesson. Yeah, we're doing the CSS box model. All right, so going back, and so what I want to do is get into my styles.css over here. So I'm targeting the body over here because I want to change the background color of this particular page. And so inside the body here, this is what we are targeting, and I'm going to say background color, and I want to give it a name at first, and then we want to change that into an RGB value. And so I'm going to say slate blue to begin with, and so I'm going to save this, and when we go back, looking back, we can see now the background has changed to a slate blue color. And so we can represent this with an RGB value, and so this is what I'm going to do next. Right, so right now we have reset everything. I commented this line out, and so now we want to represent this using an RGB value. And so RGB simply stands for red, green, and blue. Okay, so these 3 colors are the primary colors when we are using the RGB format, and so we can mix any of these colors to come up with a particular color that we might be interested in. So if we are interested in a slate gray color, in an aqua color, or in yellow, we can come up with those colors by mixing these 3 colors. And so let's see this at work. And so I'm going to write here background color, and then over here you have to write RGB followed by parentheses like this. And so inside there you're going to pass a value for red, a value for green, and another value for blue. Right, so where are these values coming from? And these values come from a spectrum. Okay, this spectrum uses values of 0 up to 255, and so if you have a 255 of any color, it means you have the highest intensity of that particular color. If you have 0, it means you have no color for that particular color. And so we are going to say 255 for red, and then comma, these are comma separated. Okay, and then you can say 0 and 0. This color will be red color because you have the highest intensity of red and 0 of green and 0 of blue, and so obviously you have a red color. And so if I go back, you can see the background is red, and that's how it works. Similar, these are the colors. If you want green, you can put 255 of green and 0 of other colors. So 0, 255, 0. Right now it's green, so if I save this and check out the browser, you can see we have a background of green. Similar with blue, you can do the same. All right, so like I said, 0 means there is no color, and 255 means the highest intensity of that particular color. What happens if I put all zeros? What do you guys think? If I put all zeros, obviously we're going to have a black color. So this is how you can create a black color. You can just put all zeros, and then you're gonna have a black color. Right, so right now we want to create that slate blue color. So how are we going to know? Of course, that's a big question. How are we going to know which value represents slate blue? And so the simplest way you can do, or the easiest way, is by searching it in any search engine. It might be Google or Microsoft Bing or whatever, and you can say slate blue in RGB. It's going to give you the value, and so here I have the value, the RGB decimal, and so I'm going to copy this and I'll take it back and paste it inside here. Control V, and then I'll save this. You can see now I have my slate blue color. And so if I go back in the browser, sure, we have that slate blue color. And so RGB is another format that is easy to work with. Okay, so we just pass in these values and make sure your value is between 0 and 255 inclusive. Okay, you can have a 0 or you can have the highest of 255. The lowest you can have is 0, the highest you can have is 255, and sure enough, you will have the color that you want. If you are not sure of that color, you can look it up and you have the color that you want. And so this is how it works. This is how the RGB format works in CSS. So I hope you guys understood. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I really appreciate your support. I want to thank you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so. I'll see you in our next video. For now, I'm out. Bye bye.